Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. Welcome back to the PGA Tour 2K23 series here on my channel. So in the first round of any of the events, I just explain what I'm trying to do here. So ultimately what I'm trying to do is get good enough to compete in TGC tours, which requires me to be at master difficulty level. Currently working at Pro-Am, going through the second season here as a PGA Tour Pro. So my stretch goal to some degree is to make every cut. That would be, I think, a exceptional result. We'll see how we do. This is the second event, I believe. I finished 22nd, or tied for 22nd, as you can see in the first event. I'm also trying to get legendary fittings across all my clubs to help with that ability to compete better at master level difficulty. So let's get into this.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Rich, how do you see this one shaking out?
When you have a nickname called Rombo, you better bring your A game, because if not, you're going to get absolutely run over. His opponent today had better bring every single piece of artillery he has in his game if he expects to beat Rom.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Alright, so taking some practice swings there as they were talking. I think I'm ready to get going here. So we've got a light wind, so hopefully we'll be in good shape.
And let's see what he can do
And
here today.
the practice swings went way better than that did. So,
Sometimes you hit some
not a
good
good
ones,
start.
Sometimes you hit some bad ones.
A little
Time
too
for the
much
second
stress,
shot
maybe?
into the first.
Don't know. Let's see. So that's still about the same, say 80%. So that's gonna... So this will go back to 200. And the hole is 200 some away. Let's see if this works. A decent swing, but maybe not clear. Ooh, not bad out of the sand. I will take that. Ooh, slow down.
Oh, well done. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Alright, this is always the challenge. A little too hard.
Oh, you know you want
Come on, oh. So close, but I hit it
That
too
one
hard
raced
too,
by.
so that
Good
didn't
work
help.
coming back. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Alright, I will
This is what
take
they have
that
left
after
par.
hitting into the
In she goes. That's a good
trap
save.
off of the
Yeah, in the bunker,
tee,
off
that's
the
for
tee,
sure.
Great recovery.
As we head now to the par 5 next.
Alright, blowing in my face. Oh boy, what is happening? My practice swings were great.
That's an awful error. Second shot on the second.
Alright, now out of the rough, it's not going to be so nice. Alright, that's better. Hopefully we can dial it in pretty quickly here.
Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their third.
Alright, so we're going to lose a couple yards because of the height. Actually, we're going to gain a couple yards. We're going to lose 5 because of the wind. So I'm going to go that way, but then we've got this hitting over there. So we're going to try to go with that.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Fast isn't going to help me. Darn it.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Some of it was the
This will be a great
fast,
up and
but
down.
some of it was also the the lie, I think. Alright, so we're gonna gain, we're gonna lose about a quarter, so that's gonna get me down to 18. And this might be where I want to be. Ah. It's not bad, but it's
That's on the green,
not
but still
quite what
fair
I
way away
wanted.
from the flag. And he needs this to save par.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Come on. Alright.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Let's go to John Rahm.
It's been neck and
Let's
neck.
see how he
He's
did.
actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Here's John Rahm.
And of course.
That one at the right time too.
So one of the things I'll
into the
discuss
hole.
with
Thank you very
these
much.
rivalries is sometimes there's what I call too pro of a pro, where they just don't miss anything. So we'll see how he goes. Obviously it's just the first one, so it's too early to judge. Alright, much better. Thank goodness. So the first good tee shot of this round.
Nicely done. What kind
It's
of
the
shot are
most
they
important
facing
thing.
here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
So we're gonna lose 5. Gain a little for the wind. It's flat. It's gonna be close here.
Going with the 7.
Alright, I think that could be
Ooh,
good.
right there, horsey.
Oh, a little too hard, too far.
And here we are with the third shot.
I am gonna putt this though. Gosh, it's like doing lots of things. Oh, that was not a good swing. What was that? That was
Not sure if
terrible.
they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Good putters will make these.
Oh boy.
Right on 5 feet.
I was worried about it moving more
Is that a
than
rush of blood?
it did,
Let's
and
try and make
it
this one.
did.
And only dropped the one shot.
Thinking Mr. Rahm will be one up on me now.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Oh, well, that's gonna put him 2 strokes ahead, maybe.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
But I
right
guess
now.
it didn't go in, so maybe he just got the 1. Alright.
Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Alright, good swing. It's just, do I have the distance? Alright.
That should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Cool. So,
And let's
at least
have
we
one
get
more
our
look at that
stroke
shot.
back.
What an amazing putt from way out.
It wasn't way out, it was just on the fringe, let's be real. I always love these dramatic commentators
Now 3
sometimes.
strokes back after that hole.
Alright, so Rahm did
Lovely
not
momentum
pull
for this
anything
player
out.
after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Now, great rhythm on that swing.
Alright, swing path is good, timing is quite good too, so I'm
Ready? What kind of a
happy
shot
with
are they
my
facing this
results
time?
after the
Setting up
first
here
couple
from about
holes.
195 yards.
Alright, so I want to do that because I'm going to lose a little from the wind, but I'm going to gain in 5 from what's happening with the height.
Opting for the 5-iron.
It's like
They've chosen to club down here.
What is with me in the fringe,
Getting
man?
ready to play their third.
This is like
Only
my
a few
thing
shots off the
today.
pace.
Oi, I knew it was going to move, but wow, I didn't think it was going to move that far.
Appears to have
Holy
overcome
moly.
this one. Big putt for par coming up.
Alright, it should be pretty straight on. Or not.
Okay,
Wow.
Steady now.
And
So it
that's
must have
one more
moved
for
me
bogey.
immediately from... I really didn't think
Let's
it
go
was
to
going to
John
do
Rahm.
much,
Oh, he's
given
out
that I
in
was
front
right there.
here in this
Oh
rivalry,
boy.
but can he stay that way?
This is looking pretty good in the air.
That
And after
almost
effort,
went
this is
in,
how
but...
the leaderboard looks.
So let's see. Is he 2 up on me, or just 1? Just 1.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Wow, I didn't even know they had
All
this
right,
power.
wow.
Great drive.
That is the best shot I've ever hit.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the
It would be nice if I
experienced
could, like,
players on tour is their
repeat those,
history
but
around
that would be
particular
hard.
courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
All right. I think that
Chance
was
to get amongst the action of the top
nicely
20. His
done.
putt drops.
Let's try to get it. Looks like it should move a bit.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Come on. Oh,
That's the way to
I was
bounce
worried
back.
that was
We'll
going to
go and
roll
make up for the
off.
bogey at the last.
Whew.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. This hole is a par 4.
This is a tricky course, if I remember. I think this was where I started my 5 missed cuts in a row, because I felt confident that I had done well in the first thing on my first PGA Tour event, and I'm like, oh, this won't be that bad, and then I just got killed. Oh boy. Oh boy. I was just
That's
thinking to
a tad
myself,
disappointing, isn't
I've
it?
been doing so well,
Benny, what does that
and
line
then I
look
do
like?
that.
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to
Alright,
cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
32 is going to take me down to 128. So 34 is going to take me down to 138. This is probably where I want to be. So actually I'm going to lose some distance, so yeah. Because this will take me to 140. Yeah, I think this will work.
Looks to have
Right.
chosen the 7-iron.
Decent shot as far as what I would try to do with the swing. Got me on the
Not a bad
green.
effort, that one. Up onto
but
the green and a chance to hold your putt.
That's a long
Made
way,
birdie
though.
on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Nice straight stroke, but I don't think so. Darn, right
by the
there.
hole.
Ah,
Just
so
4 feet remaining
close.
between him and the hole.
come on.
Yeah,
All right.
Nice to make a mid-range par putt. We'll now
Going to
move
John
over
Rahm.
to John Rahm.
Can tell
trying to
when
move
they don't
ahead
bring
in
up
this
the
group
scoreboard
rivalry.
that they're
Let's see
going
what
to the
happens.
replay.
This line
So,
doesn't look too tough, just in
This
the
will be
first
2
cut,
pro a
up by the
pro.
green.
No, he's playing
So
realistic,
after
so
that
that's
effort,
good.
This is what the leaderboard looks like.
Because he's been tough.
Our current leader is
I
enjoying
think this
a
is
one-shot
might be
lead.
my 5th attempt to try to
This
beat
one's a
him.
par 3.
It's up there, whatever it is, that's for sure. Alright, so we're going to lose 4. We're going to gain 6. But with the roll, I think that's going to be alright here.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Am I going to be too far to the right? Stay. There we go.
All right.
We like our
Facing you up and
fringe.
down here to save the
We
par.
like our fringe. So since I was on the fringe, I was going to do a little extra power. Come on. Oh,
Putting for a par here.
nice position, but just not enough.
Okay, let's head to the next.
Alright, well, he's up by
Ricky
1.
Fowler is currently leading the field here. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
That reminded me of the Big Easy.
Alright, I think
Silky
that's
smooth.
one great shot. Can I do a second one?
From around 190 yards.
Alright,
here.
we're going to lose
3
about
shots off the
6, gain about 7, so it's just kind of going to end up right where it is. So I am going to just make this thing stick if I can. Oh boy.
Going with the 5-iron here.
What happened there? That was bad.
This lie won't be too bad in the first
Oh,
cut.
that was so bad. Alright. Well, we're going to lose some distance, so... because we're going to lose, say, 10%. So, let me pull this back some.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Oh boy, really? I mean, it got on the green, but wow.
Bad approach, that one up onto the green.
I thought that
Couple
was
putts
going to
in
be
there, and
much
that'll be a
closer
pretty
than
good
that. Oh,
This is
this
for the par. Struggling on this hole.
would be a miracle. Might get lucky. No, but we'll be
Ouch,
close.
that
Not
hurts.
bad.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
Alright,
This
this
is
looks
what they
pretty
have left
much
for
straight
bogey.
on. Come on, go in.
Well done.
I mean, again,
Let's go to
not really worried about the
Birdie
win,
their last hole.
just worried about the cut, so I just need to stay pretty close.
Gets that one to go
Wow,
down,
John.
and that's back-to-back birdies.
John
Oh,
is
they were
on
just feeling this
fuego.
From the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff.
Wow, there's 4 of them tied for the lead. That's crazy.
The last hole as they step onto this tee.
Oh, the dreaded not going straight.
Oh my
ball.
goodness. Gotta
Well, this is
figure
not a
out
good
what's
outcome.
going on with
Very
my
good deep
timing
stuff.
and stuff here. This is just not good. Alright. So I was gonna say, we're on the back 9. We've got some
Playing this shot from about
opportunities
210
here, but
yards out. Just 3 strokes back.
alright, we're gonna try that, see what this turns into. Come on!
4-iron here.
I don't understand. This was something I was doing
That's not the
before.
shot they wanted.
This is
Playing
exactly
their
how I
fourth shot.
don't make the
3
cut.
behind our leader.
Alright. So 87, but I'm gonna lose. That's probably too much. So I'm thinking that might do it. Not too far? Ah,
Playing their 5th shot. 3 strokes off the
shoot.
lead. Didn't have
Oh
it
my
for a long time.
goodness.
7 feet to the cup.
That would have been a wonderful save. But wow.
Looking
Nice
good
straight
so
stroke.
far.
Come on.
Just didn't drop.
Oh boy.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
This
And
is
down
not
it
helping
goes.
me here.
Let's head to the next.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Yes!
Alright, well,
Love it.
he
This
stays
top player is
on.
just streets ahead now.
Oh boy.
And a par 4 awaits
And at this point,
next hole.
I'm not worried about
Well, let's hope that
competing with
double bogey
him.
at the last doesn't
I
haunt
just
them here.
need
That was tough.
to do cut-worthy play here. Alright, problem is that's at
That's heading
the
into
bunker,
rough.
darn it. Ugh. Thought
Always
the
a tough
wind
shot
was
to
gonna
get
move
out
it
of.
over, but
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
alright, so we're gonna lose 20%. That's gonna, so I gotta go up here. So we're gonna lose 22. That's gonna move us back to 90. We're gonna lose 6, gain. So yeah, this might work the way it sits. Ah, too fast. Darn it.
That's not your best shot.
No,
With the
it's
use of the same
not.
club.
Let's see. So if I go... I'm going to lose a couple yards. I'm going to lose 6. The wind doesn't really matter at this distance. So we're going to try this. You gotta be kidding me. The very...
Time now for the 4th shot.
Oh my god, I cannot. I'm falling apart. This is just not a good round for me. Not a good round at all. Another very slow. Unbelievable.
Putting for bogey here.
My timing is just atrocious. Oh boy.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is a tough one though.
Yep.
Alright.
We'll take that.
But that's another double bogey. +5. This
And
is
that's now
getting
5 over
really
for the round.
dangerous and really
Not much
ugly.
happening, moving down the leaderboard.
There's
Never
only
a good
156 people. That is not cut worthy. Alright, I'm gonna gain 5 yards. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull that. So we're gonna try that, and hopefully this will work for me.
Looks to be going
Alright,
with the 5
at least the swing is timing-wise and
little right
whatever,
turn
that's
climb.
pretty good. I like the way that bounced
and
and
a birdie
rolled.
opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we?
Yeah, that's who I need to see. Well, we
Okay,
can't
time
see
to
anything
return
anyway.
action.
I hate when they do those replays. I wish they would get rid of those. Alright. A little bit of movement.
Good stroke.
Oh, it was a good stroke, but goodness.
This putt just 5
Ah,
feet away
come
from
on. I need these. I need these
Well,
badly.
it's gonna be frustrating.
I
Hit
don't
such
just
a
want a
great
par.
approach
I
shot
need...
in, but wasn't able to convert.
I need to pull a couple
And
strokes
there's no
back
movement
here.
on the leaderboard after
Because
that
you know
hole.
what'll happen. We're going to get a windy day tomorrow, and it's going to be terrible. Thank goodness. I was just dreading, and usually that's when I blow it. Like, I need to stop being so tense.
Playing to a green well below your feet.
Yeah,
It's a smart
so
play to club down a bit.
7. It's going to gain 7, fall back. So let's see, that's probably too much, yes. So I think we're going to want to do that. And again, I don't want it to go and roll and go into the bunker or anything. So let's try that.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Alright, decent, I
don't know if they're
think.
meant to do that.
It's
Pretty
not
sure they have
quite
their
where I
sights
wanted
set on
it,
hitting the
but...
green there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Alright, I am gonna slow this thing down. Nice. I will
Straight out
take
the top
that.
drawer.
I will
Just
take
eyeballing
that.
one, trying to make it.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading
Alright.
up the leaderboard.
Couple good
We
holes.
find ourselves on the tier one of the
Now I
strongest
just need a
par
couple
fours on the back
excellent
nine here at
holes.
Jacobs and Homestead. The 14th playing 483 Rich from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area. Thinking
Terrible.
Out to the right-hand
Again.
Side. Obviously, a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
And
Alright,
here we are with the 3rd shot.
let's try my favorite flop shot. Nope, not gonna be even close, so we're gonna go back to the pitch. Again, we're gonna, maybe not quite as hard. Oh boy. I think that should work. Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Good stroke. Ah, just barely missed. Unbelievable.
It's for bogey.
Ay, ay, ay. I need some birdies here.
And that puddle drop.
I just
Well
don't have that many strokes. Like,
Let's
it's not
go
going to
for
be
John
that
Rahm.
big of a
He's
cut.
currently ahead in this
And
rivalry.
certainly if I
Let's
get
see
into
what
the
happens.
double digits,
So after that
it
effort,
almost
let's
is a
take look at the
guarantee.
leaderboard. The leader now has
Because sometimes
a
I've seen a
1
cut
advantage.
like a 10 or a plus 10 or 11, but...
This 15th hole.
Alright, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Alright. Not bad. I was worried it was going to get to the light rough there, but it did what we needed. Alright, so... It's going to move over that way. Again, ignoring the lie. But that will be where it lands. That's too far back, so I kind of need to do that. Oh boy. Let's try this and hope for the best.
Opting for the
This is
5
not good. Not good. Don't go in the water, please.
Getting ready to play their third.
Alright. I don't think, again, I can do the flop shot, but maybe. So that's going to lose 10. I think that's too much, so let's see. So this is going to lose 75. It's going to go down to 50. I don't know. This is almost where I need it, but I need to hit the full amount. Because it's going to take me back 12 to get me to 80. It's going to put me at 55. Then we're going to lose another 3. So, alright. And then we're losing a bit more. So, let's try that. And then move it this way. Not bad, not bad. A little too much roll. Maybe I had tried to get it to stick, I would have been alright, but we're on.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's
Let's
going
see.
to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Wow. He's doing well.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
I think this was the course that I just always went too far, and I think yanking it did not help me
7
there.
feet to the cup.
Straight stroke. Come on,
Oh,
come
today the
on.
ball was looking good, wasn't it?
Oh, why did that not move at
This
all?
one for bogey. And that putter's hold.
Mm.
And that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
Come
Bogeys are
on.
never a good sign. Have to see
Mature
if they can
simmer.
rebound from that.
What is
And
happening?
after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
I mean, I knew it was a stretch goal to not get cut, but it shouldn't be this hard. Alright. So we're going to pull this back. This is going to go over. I'm going to do that. Just make sure it didn't move. No, I think we're okay.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
I don't understand. It feels right. It just obviously isn't working
Not taking
right.
enough club to get it there.
Alright. So I'm, on the fairway, which is good, but I'm going to lose a couple yards. But yeah, I'm going to definitely just try to get it to just stick. Right at the hole.
Ooh,
Oh my
quickly had
goodness.
that shot dialed in.
Why didn't you fall?
And
Give me
this
a
putt coming
break.
up for his par.
Give me a
Currently at 7 over
break.
par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. Not too sure that was, but
Oh
that didn't
boy.
even come
I
close to
just
resembling a golf swing.
cannot figure out what is happening.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here.
And it's
in the
only
second cut.
mainly the driver. This is going to pop over. Alright, it's not bad. I mean, I wasn't going to make it in one anyway, but if I can recover here, we'll be alright.
Here from about 115 yards.
So we're going to gain 3, or lose 3, maybe gain 3, so it's going to be almost a wash there. I'm going to try that, and that should hopefully put us in a good spot. Give me a good swing, please.
And choosing the 8 iron here.
Too far to the right again.
This one's headed right, Rich.
Alright, it's on the fringe.
Let's go to John
So
Rahm.
I may be putting, I think. Can't see it, so we're not going to watch it. It sounded like it went in as I talked over it. Alright, we are on the fringe. So, wow. This is just not good. Good straight stroke, but God, that moved so far. I mean, I could tell it was going to move. I was thinking I was hitting way too aggressively over.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This looks like it's got the speed.
You're kidding
and the
me.
line.
That was a gallant attempt.
I'm thinking I'm in danger.
Closes the workout
I don't know
now.
what else to say.
Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult.
Alright,
to get
I've
it
done
that
this
close to the
before,
hole.
and it
I love
worked.
the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Decent, maybe? Am I too straight at the bunkers? Darn it! Ah,
Playing now from the fairway bunker.
unbelievable. Alright, losing 10%, so we're going to lose 18. It's going to get me down to 172. Plus we're going to lose 7, so I need to go up here. That's going to say lose 20. Get me to 172 and then lose 7. So we're just going to go with it the way it is. And that should hopefully work. Let's see. Oh, it was right at the flag. Come on back a good way.
You like that, didn't you?
A little bit.
18 feet to the cup.
Alright, I keep guessing wrong, so I'm going to go crazy. Good stroke, and it's not going to move at all. Can you believe it? That literally went straight, and now it
Yeah,
rolled
too heavy-handed there.
crazy away.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be
Ah,
Putting now for a bogey.
I had the power,
That
but
putt concludes this player's round.
this is ugly. Wow, I'm going to need a miracle in the next round to not be cut. Oh wow, and Rahm is winning.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers, my friend.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Alright, so I was wondering, yeah, I guess I probably did get some VC, so that's cool. Alright, we did get a fitting, that's important. But just an ugly start. And I hope for something better next time, but man, that swing just totally left me. So, hopefully I can find it again someday. I'll see you next time.